Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Josh. Welcome to the very first episode of Plague Inc. Evolved. Today we are messing around, doing our thing. We're trying out Plague Inc. Evolved. If you guys don't know what Plague Inc., you are really living behind, but Plague is pretty much, or used to be an iPhone game only, that the idea was to create a plague that spreads around the world and destroys the world in a certain amount of time, and that is pretty much what we shall be doing today. Except this is the PC version, which just came out, which is really cool, because it's really cool to be playing the PC version of Plague Inc. finally, and be able to record and do things on it. So for this, we're going to call it JKap. JKapicus 13. JKapicus 13. Welcome to Plague Inc. You are a new virus. To win, you must evolve and spread across the world, wiping out all humans in the ultimate plague. Alright, select a starter location. Select a country to begin your plague. When you click on it, you can see more information. Pop the start bubbles to confirm or click on another country instead. Alright. So, we could either start it up here in Canada, or we could go Greenland, or we can do like Brazil, or Colombia, or Bolivia, or Argentina, or Brazil again. Or we go ahead and we accidentally start in South Africa, which is really a, not a great place to start it, but okay. JKapicus 13 has infected its first human. Weak, but used to hot temperatures, and must evolve using DNA points to infect more people. Cool. I'm actually going to throw this into dual speed because we're going to try this out. This means that it randomly mutates and can be hard to control. Cost D and A points to devolve. Cool. Alright. We'll grab that. So our DNA points are down here in the corner. We have 4, 7 right now. We have 10. So, Eurozone near collapse. Politicians are confirmed the political short-sightedness and self-interest may result in the total breakup of Euro. Alright, that doesn't affect us in any way. Let's do a little evolving here then. What do you guys say? I think we should make this plague a little bit more contagious. So we added the mosquito, which is actually a good one to add because the mosquito is a high transport in Africa and like malaria and stuff. I know this is South Africa, so it's not really great to do it. Insomnia has mutated and developed the insomnia without using DNA points. So some things mutation is not always very good because you don't want to mutate and make things a lot worse than it is. As you can see right now, South Africa is the only country that hasn't been targeted, or that has been targeted and stuff. But basically, you don't want you don't want it to do too much damage at the beginning. You want the disease to have as many infected people as possible at first, because that will encourage the most spread. How do we already have 4,000 people dead? What? No, we don't. I feel like that's lying to us. Okay. Yeah, what are you saying? What are you trying to say? Where are 4,000 people? Maybe in the world 4,000 people have died, but not from the plague. Our plague isn't that contagious yet. Alright, we got 42 points. Let's upgrade this a little bit. I think we should have the ability to be heat resistant, to evolve through hot temperatures. And then I also think that it should be able to evolve through cold temperatures. And I want it to be a little bit more transmissive, so let's do it through the air, like simple coughs and stuff. Alright. So in the world, we have already nearly infected 500,000. That's very fast. But that's not bad. We've infected 1 million. Scientists increased the understanding of diarrhea. Scientists have a breakthrough in their understandings of diarrhea and will be able to cure diseases with it more easily. So let's make sure diarrhea does not happen. It has mutated, developed the cyst symptoms without DNA points. Oh, we have landed in America. Let's see. Where have we landed? Oh, look at that. Egypt, Angola, South Africa, Botswana, Zimbabwe. A bunch of countries. Not bad. Just what I like to see. Alrighty. Minor disease spreading. It appears to be the most harmless but must be investigated further. Other countries are also reporting the disease. So South Africa is really about to be destroyed from the disease. People aren't really dead yet. We have 48 million people infected though, which is not that many in retrospect as it's like a small percentage. 99% of the world is still healthy. But it's still good. And our cure right now is 91% until we really get to the cure. Now this up here, I'm trying to learn a lot of these things. That's the research stuff. Where have we landed? So, okay, cool. Now money, the countries with the money that have it aren't even South Africa. What is that, no money? So as you guys can see, this has low money up in there. Okay, hot temperatures. So the countries we're in right now have hot temperatures, cold temperatures. America has cold temperatures. What are you talking about? Okay. Anyway, let's head to this guy. We got 50 transmission points. Let's keep the symptoms kind of low right now so it's not really detectable. But let's have it really spread fast. So we're going to have it through water now, which should allow boats to be able to carry it across. Heavy flooding in Norway. Heavy flooding has occurred, which analysts warn of severe damage to national bioindustries and research facilities. So if heavy flooding is occurring in Norway, if we have it through the water, that should be good. So it has abscesses, mutant abscesses without using DNA points. It's not bad that abscesses are happening. The severity is still pretty low, and the lethality is not very high either, but we don't really want it to be killing people yet, like I keep saying. So South Africa shut down the airports by limiting into another country. This time will only tell if this will work, but it has already spread to other countries. As you can see, Africa is already starting to have it. East Africa, Central Africa, and West Africa, and then Algeria, Libya has some, Sudan has some. Up here in the Middle East, they have some too. What about Israel? Do they have some? No, it's just considered the Middle East. Okay. Alright, 79 million people do have it though. And we're at 74 DNA points. So I think we could mutate this up a little bit. Let's do it by blood this time. And then let's also throw mosquitoes as a second chance, because mosquitoes can be kind of creepy that way. Maybe evolve that there now. We don't quite have enough to do that. Let's definitely have it go through livestock, meaning that it's going to get through people's food much easier. But that should increase spreading by a ton. Inflammation symptoms. So as develop the inflammation symptoms, we gotta start devolving a few things. But let's be careful with our DNA points right now. So the first death occurred in Zimbabwe, as in people are starting to die. But look at how fast the world is being infected. So as mutated, develop the nausea symptoms. Let's do some of this stuff. Like cysts will devolve. We'll keep insomnia. That's fine, because people can just say that is insomnia. But we got to make sure that diarrhea does not really happen. Let's see. Abscesses. We'll devolve that as well. But let's leave some of this going as we slowly infect the world too. The world has started making a cure for it. Let's check that out, actually. 2017 is when it's expected to be done. The potential, the active, okay, destroyed, cool. It's got a low research priority, but as you guys can see, because people started dying. So the cure requirement was really low at first. What is this? Research conducted. So not much research is really conducted yet. And the lethality is only starting to slightly go up. Okay, let's go back here. About 60% of the world is still healthy, though, which is not bad. Okay. So we're still trying to do it. So JKap has the anemia symptoms. So we're going to have to do a little bit of mutating in just a couple of minutes. Let's keep our DNA points there. We're going to make it a little bit more. And we want vomiting to kind of get away. But we'll let's allow it to actually withstand cold. And that as well. Now I want it to be able to be transmitted through... let's transmit it through some more water and air. And then we'll say, hey... Very, very infectious right now. As you guys can see. Let's see. Let's go back to G1. It's kind of disgusting. So, what is that? The infectivity went up and down. Start location. Its difficulty is normal. So, we've used 258 and our daily deaths. Okay. Okay, so let's continue this. Let's see how fast that really wants to spread now. As soon as we pop into a few other countries, like once Russia has it, that'd be great. So hypersensitivity, we'll leave that the way it is there. We want to make sure that the deaths go down as well as a cure. Now, we're going to slow down the cure very soon for it by adding some of those other different cure symptoms. But there we go. That's what Russia. So now it's on the watch list. Okay. And cysts have remutated even though we devolved them. Okay, so Russia's about to be completely taken over. So rashes too. That's fine. 36% though. We should probably slow down some of this curing. So it's at 44%. The projected completion date's in 86 days, which is really soon. So if we go into here... Let's go over to abilities. We're going to actually add that guy, and that should slow down the ETA slightly. So research doctors are completely focused on it because a large portion of the world have it now. The US is still pretty clean, which is a bummer, and we're at 60%, so this is coming in real fast. We got to actually add some more resistance to research. And I think we're going to do that very quickly. And that should drop it down. Or slow it down at all? No, wow. It's surprising that that Greenland actually picked that up right there. So insanity has been mutated. Then, since that's happening and we're not really slowing that down, let's try to evolve that. And let's slowly kill off people. So, let's have... hemophobia. We'll have skin lesions. And we'll have a fever and immune suppression. So that should kill off people a little bit faster now. Because we need to sweep through the world behind its back. Okay. So with only 18 available, there's not much we can really do. But we'll coughing and then we'll do pneumonia. And that should really pick up some of the deaths. Alright, so the United States is starting to become covered with it. Let's see. As we slowly infect everybody, just about infected the entire world. Total organ failure, that's completely fine with me. How close are we to infecting the entire world? What is that? What percentage? So low. Alright, we need to make it spread a little bit more. So let's add that and that. Then let's slow down this research effort just a tad. And there are no healthy people left. Perfect. So now we can just let it kill off everybody. So public defecation symptom combo are causing people to be defecate in public and everywhere else. Okay, that's fine. Because you know what? Everybody's about to die. Which is really sad statement, but everybody is about to die. The world has given up on a cure with only 400 Oh, JKap has destroyed the world. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. We have destroyed the world. Woo! Wow. Awesome. That actually was my third try trying to beat this guy. Let's see if we go into hyperspeed here. How fast did we infect people? How many days did it take? 739 days? That's not bad. It took a while to get started at first. And for some reason, our death was always really high. It took almost a year to really get out of Africa, or South Africa. It's not bad, though. It's going pretty fast. That's a year. At about a year mark, it's really started to spread to the world. Then after that, once all of Africa had it, Russia got it. Then it kind of went over to Canada. It hit Greenland real fast. Greenland had it. Then America got it. Then Canada got it. And then the whole world received it. And within 739 days, the whole world was wiped out with death. Which is really scary that could kind of happen. Wow. Okay. Well, that's very cool that we did that. Let's see. We got the ATP boost, and fungus plagues have been discovered and unlocked. Nice. Go here. All right. So fungus spores struggle to travel long distance without special effort. And then what is this? You need to win the game on fungus. So we're going to work on unlocking a bunch of these things. But one episode from now seems to be great. The following new genes, ATP boost. What does ATP boost do? Get bonus DNA at the beginning. Not bad. Alright, so working on getting all of our DNA unlocks as well would be great. But guys, I think for now would be a great time to wrap up for today's episode. This is a pretty cool game, I'm not gonna lie. I'm having a bunch of fun with it. I love seeing how we do. You can see Krusty is definitely ahead of me. His score is only a little bit higher than me, but still. What about his virus score? Still beating me on virus. I haven't done fungus yet, so, wouldn't know. Wow, he's done everything, hasn't he? He's beating the game, probably. Good old Krusty. Alright, guys. Thank you all so very much for watching. If you guys enjoyed, make sure you please hit that follow or subscribe button. This is not Twitch, but Krusty making me feel like it's Twitch. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and also that like button if you enjoyed today's episode. And I will see you guys all in the next one. Peace out, everybody.